Hey boys, so Optimus Code, which is the leader of the whole Pegasus Nation / PlayStation 5 cult, has made a video to explain to all his haters exactly what Pegasus Nation stands for. Because apparently we all just didn't get it. We're not smart like Optimus Code. We're not intelligent enough to understand what Pegasus Nation stands for. But before we get into the video, according to YouTube statistics, most of you fuckers aren't subscribed. Subscribe. I know where you live. I will come to your house.
It goes 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now here we go. Hey, look, there is so much envy out there about the Pegasus Nation. So much misinformation out there about the Pegasus Nation.
Yeah, I don't think there are a lot of people out there jealous or envious of the Pegasus Nation. Most people make fun of you guys for obvious reasons because you're kind of retarded.
And so many just flat out lies about the Pegasus Nation. I think it's time for me to go ahead and take a few minutes to tell the real story of the Pegasus Nation.
Okay, great. Maybe after that you can take a couple of minutes to learn how to properly sync up your audio and video, because it's very fucking off.
For the people, for the community, for the real ones. Hey.
You gotta love the fact that almost every single PlayStation fanboy YouTube account is consistent in the fact that they all have 2 or 3 intros. Like, why? Why do you need more than 1 intro? And also, like, why after the intro does Optimus Code's audio quality just fucking drop?
I hope everyone is finding creative ways to keep it gaming.
What do you mean creative ways to keep it gaming? Like, how else can you play a video game besides just sit in front of your PC or console and play a video game? I mean, I guess you could try to beat like Dark Souls while using the Donkey Kong congas or some shit. But I don't, why would I do that? That's not...
I know how life can make it difficult to find time to get your gaming time in.
Okay, who out here is actually struggling to find any time whatsoever to play video games? Like, I understand that there are a lot of people that are very busy every week, but, you know, we all have at least like 1 day off to do whatever we want, right?
Did you know that this channel has been in existence for less than 3 months, and there are already at least 35 videos made about us already?
Yeah, because you've been saying some really dumb shit, and also from what I can tell, making videos about your channel actually gets a lot of views, so...
These goofy fanboys have so much to say about Pegasus Nation, and yet, they have no idea what we ever even is.
Yeah man, I don't know who you ever even is, but I do know something about you. You're someone who don't speak English too good. Also, that Optimus Code, the fucking creator of the Pegasus Nation, just refer to other people as goofy fanboys. Like, how unself-aware and hypocritical can a guy be? Like, holy shit.
They know nothing about us. But again, you know, this is nothing to be surprised about, right? It's just typical fanboy behavior that we're all used to by now. That's all they do, is pretend to be experts about things they know nothing about.
The fact that he with such unself-awareness perfectly describes himself would be incredibly funny if it wasn't so pathetic. Hey Optimus Code, do you remember that time you made a video about how Xbox has no games, and it was clear from that video that you had no fucking clue what you were talking about, and then someone in the comments pointed out how you clearly had no clue what you were talking about, and he pretty much destroyed your entire video with that one comment, so you responded to him, Xbox has no games, as your counter argument? Wow, my dude, you're just a peak of intelligence. You're Albert Einstein reborn, ladies and gentlemen. What a fucking genius. Shut the fuck up, you hypocritical cunt.
If you ask 10 different people what is Pegasus Nation, you'll get 10 different answers, and all 10 of them will be wrong.
What? It's very clear to everyone what you guys are. You're a corporate shilling fanboy group who sucks Sony's dick every single day and shit on anything Microsoft does.
So it's time that we set the record straight about Pegasus Nation.
I can't fucking wait, man. Let me just skip to the part where you actually start talking about the topic.
The Pegasus Nation actually had its beginnings in the console wars. Yep, it all started with the console wars, but not in the way that you think. So the start of Pegasus Nation actually started with the slur pony.
The slur, not the insult, not the name for our group or whatever. The slur pony. As if it's comparable in any way to any other slur.
That was created by Z as a tool to be used in the imaginary console wars.
Yeah, the imaginary console war in which you, a 50-year-old grown man, partake in. Like, I know you try to act on your channel like you're above all this shit, but it's very clear to anyone with more than 2 brain cells that you're not. If anything, you're one of the main people driving the fucking console wars at this point.
The slur pony caught on, and every console warrior used the slur pony to identify gamers who game on PlayStation. Z created another term as well. He created the term Xbot, which was also a slur, and it was for gamers who game on Xbox.
Bro, how can you not even get this shit right? Sony Pony and Xbot don't just refer to anybody who plays on either PlayStation or Xbox. It refers to people who are extreme fanboys of either PlayStation or Xbox and defend Xbox or PlayStation almost with their life on Twitter in these retarded console wars. That is what a Sony Pony or an Xbot is. If you're just a regular dude who likes to play games on an Xbox or on a PlayStation, you're not a pony or a bot.
Even major gaming publications know what a bot is and what a pony is. Now, when it comes to the console wars, there are many variants of the console wars. Many variants. People fight the console wars in many different ways. The most prevalent and the variant that I personally enjoy in is the one where you have a rival and you trash talk back and forth and make jokes, and you roast each other's gaming decisions, and you roast the other platform, and you roast any news on the other platform, and they do the same thing back to you, and it's just fun, right? Like you have to have a rival.
What? So you admit to fighting in these imaginary console wars, as you call them. Why would you admit to this? You literally just admitted to everybody, hey guys, I'm a PlayStation fanboy, and I'm not very bright.
So it's literally speaking like this is your rival in the console wars, and it's just fun. And that's all it is. It's just fun. It's a lot of fun. Well, it can be. Problem with this though, and it really is a problem, is that sometimes people take it too far and they get carried away with it, and then people stop having fun with it and they start to take it too seriously.
Yes, people like you, I guess, but I think that even if you don't take it too far, quote unquote, just participating in a console war is just fucking weird and kind of pathetic, to be honest. Like, don't you have better shit to do than spend the entire day on Twitter shitting on Microsoft or Sony? Like, that sounds like such an empty existence.
So, what does this have to do with Pegasus Nation? Well, since the beginning of gaming, and I've been gaming longer than all of y'all. I have been gaming from the very beginning.
And therefore what, like, your opinion is somehow more valid because you've been playing games longer than other people? The fact that you've been gaming longer literally means nothing. It doesn't mean that your opinion is somehow more correct. Clearly, because, you know, every single time you open your mouth to voice your opinion, all that comes out is some sort of autistic screeching.
It's almost impossible to only champion one gaming platform when you've been around from the beginning. And so you never have limited yourself to just one platform. But while I game on everything, when it comes to the jokes and taking a side to have a rival in that fight, I definitely used to group with the Xbox side.
Okay, cool. Good for you, my guy. You used to be an Xbox shill, now you're a PlayStation shill. What the fuck does this have to do with Pegasus Nation? And me not understanding what it means? Nothing. The fuck? I'm gonna skip to where he actually talks about the fucking topic.
Oh, I wasn't ever a pony or a Xbot, and the reason why, even though people would call me that, I never identified with those terms because those terms were reserved for the most extreme and the most zealous of the console warriors.
Yeah, listen here, mate. You don't get to decide what other people call you. You might say to yourself, oh, I'm not a pony because I don't think I'm that extreme. But clearly, everybody else thinks you're extreme enough to be called a pony. You know, so either you're correct and everybody else is wrong, or you're wrong and everybody else is right.
Now, through a string of coincidences, I started hanging out more with the PlayStation console warrior. But I would never align myself with the term pony. So my allegiances were with the PlayStation guys, and we got stronger and started hanging out together. The relationship got stronger and stronger, but I refuse to identify with that slur, pony.
Okay, so you mainly started playing on PlayStation. You mainly started shilling for PlayStation on Twitter. You started hanging out mainly with extreme PlayStation fanboys, and you started acting like an extreme PlayStation fanboy. But you're not an extreme PlayStation fanboy. Because you don't think you are, or you don't want to be called a Sony pony. Yeah, that's not how it works. If you act like a Sony pony, you're gonna get called a Sony pony. That's how this shit works, you know?
So a lot of people think that I came up with the term Pegasus or Pegasus Nation, or they try to say I stole it from someone. I don't even know. I've seen like 4 or 5 different people who trying to get clout saying that they started the nation Pegasus. That, oh my God, that couldn't be further from the truth. The person that came up with the term Pegasus and Pegasus Nation was Rock. Now, when Rock said that, I was like, yeah, I like that. Now that is a name that I can get behind because it was not rooted in any slurs. So it wasn't the same as a pony or a bot.
Well, it is now. Pegasus Nation is now by the gaming community seen as even more extreme Sony ponies, since you have to literally sign a contract to get into this club. And their entire brand is built around PlayStation. Also, all they do is go on Twitter and make fun of Xbox, or even go on YouTube and make videos about how much Xbox sucks and how great PlayStation is.
I'm like, yeah, I like that. I can get behind that. So that night on his podcast, Pegasus Nation was born. Now, that same week, I started identifying as Pegasus. So whenever someone would call me a pony, which was all the time, you pony, you pony, you pony. Every time somebody came at me with pony, I would always correct it. I'm like, it's Pegasus. And they're like, you're a pony. I'm like, it's Pegasus. And it just like took off from there. Like I said, like I refuse to go by the term pony, but I like the way Rock said that pony had ascended into Pegasus. And that right there, that's how it started.
Okay, so Pegasus Nation is a group of people who wanted to act like PlayStation fanboys or Sony ponies, but not be called Sony ponies, so they named themselves Pegasuses. Pegasi. Whatever. And are essentially more extreme, more cringy PlayStation fanboys or Sony ponies. Very cool, very nice.
Here is a better name that we can all rally under, and we can move in a different direction, and that is the point of Pegasus Nation. And so a lot of gamers got behind it, like a lot of them. You see them? Okay.
Yeah, I see him acting like fanboys on Twitter and YouTube. That's about it, though. I don't see him doing anything positive or whatever.
But as with all things, there's always a bit of a misunderstanding. And Actually, this misunderstanding still exists. It's still there. So here's the thing. The goals from what I wanted and what Rock wanted and what the others in the inner crew, what we all wanted was something more for Pegasus Nation. What we wanted was a cool name for gamers to unite under, where the focus could be gaming and enjoying gaming.
Okay, what about the name Gamers for people who like to play video games and not shill for companies? Was that too far-fetched? Was that... I mean, come on, your logo, the logo of the Pegasus Nation, literally has PlayStation symbols in it. It has no Xbox symbols in it, no Steam, no nothing, just only PlayStation symbols. You guys only praise PlayStation, you talk shit about everyone else. So I have to sit here and believe that you guys are about, you know, just playing games and having fun, even though all you guys really do is shit on Microsoft and suck Sony's dick. Like, if you wanted to create an actual group of gamers that were just all about playing video games and no anti-consumerism, no shilling for corporations, no nothing, why the fuck didn't you just call it Gamers or some shit instead of Pegasus Nation, PlayStation fan club, essentially?
That was and still is the goal for Pegasus Nation. Our primary focus is enjoying gaming.
Yeah, as long as that gaming is done on the PlayStation 5, the superior platform, of course. Microsoft sucks and PC gamers are gay. And having said that, I would like to thank you all for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you like it. Now actually you have to like and subscribe because I genuinely am developing brain damage here to bring your fucking pony salt. So you better fucking subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.